In, on, under, next to. Today's learning objective is to learn about prepositions. Hi, I'm Dan from Awesome English. Let's get moving. Alright, so this is our awesome checklist for today's lesson. It's our roadmap to success. Let's check out our objectives. So the first one is to know what a preposition is and why we use them. Then to practice identifying prepositions. Then to know prepositional phrases. Finally, to practice using prepositions and prepositional phrases. Let's get going. So what is a preposition? So a preposition, these are words that tell you where or when something is in relation to something else. So for example, where is the ball? The ball is next to the chair. It is under the chair. It is above the chair. We are looking at where the ball is in relation to something else. Let's learn more. So now we know what a preposition is, let's learn what a prepositional phrase is, because these are awesome to use in our writing. So a prepositional phrase has a preposition and then a noun together. So let's check out some examples. So we can use at, in, and on to organize these prepositional phrases. Let's check out some examples. So for at, we could have at home, at work, at university, at school, at the bus stop. These are all prepositional phrases with at. The next one we can check out is in the house, in the car, in the helicopter, in the boat, in the traffic jam. These prepositional phrases start with in. And then finally, let's look at the prepositional phrase starting with on. On the corner, on the chair, on the train, on a bus, on the way. All right, let's learn more. Okay, so let's do a little think, pair, share. Now that you know what a preposition is and a prepositional phrase is, check out these pictures. Can you come up with a prepositional phrase you could use in, on, or at? Let's check it out. Okay, so I hope you're able to come up with some awesome prepositional phrases to go with those photos. Let's check out some answers that we came up with. So we have on the train, at the bus stop, and in the glass. Now you could have come up with anything. Let's learn more. Alright, so now it's time for some independent learning. Now that you know what a preposition is and a prepositional phrase is, it's time to consolidate our learning. Go and write 3 to 10 prepositions down. Then go and write 3 to 10 prepositional phrases. Remember, use them in your writing, and if you're already doing it, at least you now know they're called prepositions. I'll see you next time, and remember to stay awesome.